And I'd like to have Michael Miller, who is the Director of Mission Services for Mercy Health Partners, to come and give us our reflection for today. And you need to know, he didn't know about this, I just appointed him to do this.
Good morning, Mimi. Hi, everybody. Thanks, I just thought that we'd take a moment before we begin this walk to give thanks. We have a beautiful day today. It's sunny, it's warm, there's a nice breeze. We have much to give thanks for. And we also have many people that are gathered here today to support our community in its work, to support our community members that have diabetes. So we've got people from all different workplaces here in Muskegon. We also have Lou Brock coming in, and we have so many organizations that are supporting this work. So we give thanks for that as well. And we just ask God to bless our efforts this day, to help our work here, our walk, the money that's donated today, to all go to the work of helping those to live with diabetes. Thank you.
Good morning, Muskegon! Are you ready to walk? Hey, Spirit! It is a beautiful day along the lake shore. Anybody who says anything to this Muskegon today is all wrong. You know, I was speaking to Mr. Brock over there. He said he left his wife home, and we said, you better mind. And he said, I said, you should have brought her. And it's 90-something in St. Louis today, and it is a postcard day in Muskegon. You're awake now. Got me? All right. This is our 7th year, as Mimi indicated, and it has been 7 years of a labor of love. And I really want to thank all of you for your attendance, for your continued work to help us serve people with diabetes in Muskegon County. Because of you, we raise on average about $20,000 a year, and every cent of that money stays local. It doesn't go out of Muskegon. We use money for people here. We have people throughout this community who have lost jobs, who are unable to pay for medication. And when they need that help, they know we're there to help them. They know we're there to help them go on with their lives and to live happy, healthy lives, and you're a part of that. And that's in no small things. I mean, that's a Mimi Rankin thing. Mimi Rankin is our hero. I know y'all love her. Yeah. Give her a hug when you see her, because I'll tell you something. When she came to me 7 years ago, she said, I'm seeing people on dialysis, I'm seeing people with amputations, I'm seeing people going blind, and I'm seeing people who are dying 10 and 20 years earlier than they should, and I want to put a stop to it. And by gosh, she had a vision and a dream, and here it is. Thank you for sharing that dream. Thank you for coming out, and thank you for helping people in Muskegon County with diabetes.
Well, thank you, Bobby. Boy, I think she's running for office. I'd like to, and many times I've always told you that I don't do party lines. I know who I am and who I vote for, but I always tell you, you support the individuals that support you. And it is very important that we recognize that. We have a representative, Marcia Hubby Wright, here in the house. Where are you, Marcia? There she is. Marcia is doing a great job to fill Doug Bennett's seat. We're proud of you. We also have Jeff Hansen, Senator Jeff Hansen. He's here today. And I also told him that he's a Republican. But I told him that Jerry has always supported us in everything that we do as far as diabetes is concerned. And he is willing to do that same thing. Jeff, raise your hand, Jeff. Raise your hand. Now I'm going to introduce, because we're going to move this program along, I'm going to introduce you to somebody that normally if you have a doctor, you go to your doctor and and that's the only time you see them. And if you see them in the store, they may speak to you because they may not remember your name. I want you to know that we have a doc that's on board for whatever we do. I say to him, you must not have good sense to be saying that with me and Ivory, but we love him to death. This is Dr. Rim Spray. Please give him a warm welcome.
Thank you, Mimi. And welcome everybody to the 7th Diabetes Walk. Appreciate your involvement in creating awareness about diabetes and providing resources for people with diabetes to manage their illness. I have the distinct honor this morning of introducing our special guest, Lou Brock. Lou became the first player to steal 50 bases and hit 20 home runs in a single season. He's a 6-time All-Star selection and has accumulated more than 3,000 hits to help lead the St. Louis Cardinals to 3 National League pennants and 2 World Series championships. In 1974, he stole 118 bases to set a single-season record. He's considered one of the most gifted runners in baseball. In 1985, he was inducted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame and is ranked among the top 100 greatest players of all time. At age 60, Lou was diagnosed with diabetes. He knew he was going to have to work with his doctor and his family to manage his condition, and he has since demonstrated that diabetes can be successfully integrated into your life and ambition. Following his prestigious baseball career, Lou prospered as a businessman. As an inventor, he holds 2 U.S. patents, and he's also served as a broadcast analyst and spokesperson for many national organizations, including Major League Baseball. Today, Lou and his wife, Jacqueline, are both ordained ministers and reside in the greater St. Louis area. Lou is also a spring training instructor for the St. Louis Cardinals, a position he has held for more than a decade. Lou Brock is considered one of Major League Baseball's finest ambassadors. Lou is here today to speak to us about his experience with diabetes. His visit today is being sponsored by Novo Nordisk, a healthcare company with an 86-year history of innovation and achievement in diabetes care. Ladies and gentlemen, Lou Brock.
Thank you for that kind introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, it's nice to be here this morning. Michigan is no stranger to me. I played in the '68 World Series in Detroit. Unfortunately, fortunate for you, they won. Today in this race, we're running for a cause, and that cause is diabetes. Diabetes is one of those silent killers that sneaks up on us, and most often very hard to detect as to when it happens to you. Once in a while in sports, we get the idea that things like that do not happen to us. And today, this race is bringing that awareness to the point that it can happen to you. And for those who are already afflicted with the diabetes, I would say to you, hang in there, do what you must do to get that management going about what you should do. I have a relationship with my doctor. I call him my coach, simply because I have to every day email him my sugar account. And so sometimes I make you feel like a kid, reporting in, but by the same token, it helps along the way as to what you must do. So today, I'd like to congratulate all of you who have shown up today, especially those with the guts to walk this race. Now, how many are going to walk this race today? Now, I would walk this race, but I don't have the right attire. I don't have a t-shirt, I don't have sneakers.
You got a t-shirt on.
And I was known in sports for being a guy who had to walk and run and do a lot of things just to make a living. And I did it for 19 years. So today, I'd like to thank you for the opportunity of speaking before you, and at the same time, for my sponsor who brought me here today, Nova. And the fact is that I sneaked into town last night trying to get a head start on you guys, but I found out I had on the wrong sneakers. So again, thank you all much, and I'll be around most of the day. And for those of you who are baseball fans, come over and see me. Thank you.
Norma Nordis is the sponsor who brought here. And I want to thank them because we've been working with them for years for material to hand out to you and information. So I'd like for Debbie and Margie to come and give us something really, really short so we can start.
Well, good morning, everybody. This is a great event, and welcome. Both Mark and I and Leslie Anderson also work for such a wonderful company, which is Novo Nordisk. And what Novo Nordisk has done is sponsored you back to town today. And we're a healthcare company with an 86-year history of innovation and achievement in diabetes care. The company has the broadest diabetes product portfolio in the industry, including products within the area of insulin delivery systems, such as the Flex Pen. In addition to diabetes care, Novo Nordisk has a leading position within areas such as growth hormone therapy and hormone therapy for women. Novo Nordisk's business is driven by the triple bottom line: a commitment to economic success, environmental soundness, and social responsibility to employees. With headquarters in Denmark, Novo Nordisk employs more than 27,000 employees in 81 countries and markets its products in 179 countries. Novo Nordisk shares are listed on the stock exchanges in Copenhagen and London, and its ADRs are listed on the New York Stock Exchange under the symbol NVO. For more information, visit www.novonordisk.com. Thank you all for coming today.
All right, are we ready? All right, let's go back on the grass and let's stretch out for the warm-up.
I'm going to beg your indulgence for just a minute here. I want to make a little statement about a young woman next to me here, Mimi Rankin, who's been an unwavering supporter of health in Muskegon, particularly known for her work around diabetes. This is our 7th annual diabetes walk. We have the annual diabetes conference in the fall. She works to bring the Wheels of Mercy to reality. This woman's vision has been realized in so many ways. She has touched so many lives in this community, and it's time we thank her with all our heart. And we have a little special gift for her this morning. It's a quilt with all the different t-shirts from the diabetes walk all stitched together for this lovely lady. So give it up for Mimi Rankin.